back to Paigh's daily vlogs. Okay, so what is up? So I'm just gonna like give you a little like thing of why I ain't been here, and I ain't finna be one of them YouTubers that's like, well, I haven't been here because this. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, you probably think that I am, but not really. Like, I really got to explain to y'all about something. So, I haven't been here on here in 5 months. Also, if this camera be messing up, I'm sorry. I am really sorry. I look a little bit older. Do I look a bit older? No. Now the thing that y'all probably gonna say, cannot talk, is last time y'all saw me, my hair was redder. Okay, yeah, it's fading, and I think about going blonde. It looks orange probably to y'all, but it really is like a dark red like I had before. But I'm thinking about going back to like this red. But I don't know if my hair was that red. But I really do like red. Like red is like my freaking color. Like red is my color. Like, you know what I mean? Red is my color. I mean, I like blue too. So I wore these today with the shorts I have on and this shirt. But I just got the shirt today, like just a few hours ago. So I didn't know it, and I really like Alabama. So you know we rock with it. Anyways, so today. I'm going to be telling y'all why I have not been on here, and I'm grounded. Okay, so I'm grounded before y'all even get this video. Y'all seen the title of the video, y'all know I'm grounded. Okay, so I'm explaining y'all why I'm grounded. So I haven't been here 5 months. So 3 months of them months have been I'm grounded, cause I'm been grounded. But I've had this S9, but I really haven't thought about making a video. Like I've really been wanting to, but I just thought like I probably didn't have my phone back by now. But so. I don't even think it's really that bad why I got grounded, but you know, if I was a parent, I could understand what, like, come on now. But other kids be worse than I am, so I know y'all probably be like, if y'all my friends, y'all can be like, really, Paige? Like, really? But anyways, first of all, like, comment, subscribe, you know, hit that bell. You know, I ain't gonna be on here, like, every single day, but, you know, I try, okay? I try. Because this, let me, like, explain, this phone, just like the other one, I haven't had to do my intro or anything since I have my iPhone. God, it looks like I woke up from a nap, but no, I haven't. It's actually like 12 o'clock at night. Just gonna sit down and talk to y'all about why I like sit downs more than anything. So if you got like any ideas, like hit them up, cause you know. And I haven't been able to get on my Instagram or anything or my Snapchat, so I can ask y'all for like ideas on there or whatever. But if I did have my phone, I would be doing it on my iPhone right now, so I could edit it and put all that stuff in. But right now, you know, you gotta do what works, right? And I've noticed that I haven't been on here, and guess who? People have been viewing my videos, okay? Like, more. I have like almost 100 views. No, I've had 100 views. I've had over 100 views. And y'all, and I only have like 67, like, what y'all talking about? Like, half of y'all have been, like, watching my videos and not subscribing. But anyways, so we finna get this video started. So it was June 15th. Yeah. Wait, what's the first thing I did? Oh yeah, it was June 15th, and I was talking to this boy. Let's get to the very first. If I start crying in this, please don't think my parents don't really know this yet. Oh my god, I'm already crying. My parents don't really know this yet, but there was this guy. I'm not gonna tell who, but most, if you know me, you know the real dude and why. And yeah, okay. So there's this guy, and I really liked him. Okay. Like we got in an argument and whatever. We stopped talking. I really liked him. We were like best friends, but I really liked him, and I just didn't want to tell him. Plus, I really couldn't tell him. Okay, so I really liked him, and then we got in an argument, and then we stopped being friends. So then I got off Snapchat, and I was like, girl, I don't have to be crying over this dude, so I can just like get another one, you know. I don't know if anybody else like that knows what I'm talking about. Like, if you know what I mean, like you start with another dude, so you feel like you need to get another one, so you can like get your mind off the other dude. And so I know it's wrong. I'm stupid, but so I got this dude, and I ain't gonna say his name. I'm gonna make his name up to be like Chris. Okay, his name gonna be Chris in this video, but that really wasn't his name. But okay, so his name's gonna be Chris. So there's this dude. His name is Chris. I was like, oh, he cute. You know, he got curly hair. You know, he cute. Whatever. He dated one of my other friends. No, I didn't really know her like that, so don't think like, oh, you're a bad friend. So like, but I didn't really know her like, oh yeah, she's my friend. I just knew they dated. Like I seen pictures of them, so you know, whatever. I was like, oh, he kind of cute. Like I didn't like him when they dated or anything. And he was like, hey, And I was like, hey, let me sit straight respect each other for a while. And then we're like, I was like, oh, you're cute. And then we got into this like texting thing. I do not even want to talk about it because honestly, I was so stupid. I shouldn't have did this because like if I could go back, I wouldn't have did it. But anyways, so he texted me and we started talking about. I didn't even want to say like this is too. So I don't want to get demonetized or anything. But if any little kids watch my video right now, like you just need to click off because like this is some stuff that y'all don't even need to know. I'm gonna tell you the whole entire story. Like the whole entire story. Like this is the whole story. I'm gonna tell you step by step what had happened. And yeah, my mom's right now. She probably I'm telling y'all because she likes to tell people when I get in trouble. So I was texting this dude like late at night. Like I was watching my brother and I was like late at night and like he was talking about I don't even know how we got on the subject, but he was talking about like coming to my house and like I was trying to be like this cool girl and was like, oh yeah, like you can come over, like my parents don't care, like blah blah blah. And I was like, but I ain't trying to do nothing. And he was talking about like condoms and stuff. Kids. He thought my brother was my kid. But I can't blame him because I was saying like, yeah, he's my kid, blah blah blah. I was so stupid, bro. And I was like, yeah, he's my kid. And then I was like, but he's like, how you even do that? Like you say you haven't had sex, but how you have a kid? So he was catching on to my little bee lies. And I was like, okay, so then I went to go take a shower the next day and my mom was home and it was like Monday. And she had come in, or I always lock the door when I take a shower. It's just like not when I take a shower, but when I get out because I don't want people coming in. So I was putting on my lotion, like, because I take really hot showers, okay, and it, like, dries out my skin. So I was putting on lotion, and I was listening to my music, which I always do, and my mom came in. Oh, she tried to come in, the door was locked. And so I went over there, and this dude had texted me, like, right after I got out of the shower, and he said, so, like, when can I, like, come over? And I said, let me go ask my parents, and he had texted back and said, okay, but I hadn't read it yet. And I was about to block him, but I swear to God on everything, I was fixing to block him. And my mom came and said she thought I was in here seeing the news or something. I don't know what made her think that, but I did that. So, she thought that. So she was like, "Give me your phone." And I was like, "Okay, like whatever." I was like putting my lotion on. She had asked me to go do something, and I was like, "Okay, let me go do that." Which I was kind of freaking out because when like your mom comes and asks you for your phone, you're like, "What you doing?" Like, it ain't even if you're trying to hide something. It's just something I don't know. Y'all girls know what I mean because I have talked to many of my friends and they have been like, when my mom asked me for her phone, I'm like freaking out. Like, same. So, she came and asked me for it and that dude had texted back. Chris had texted back and was like, he said okay. And my mom had like read all the text messages and like about Gage and blah 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 and all this. Which is my beloved bitty baby brother. If you have watched my other videos, you know. And she was like, so what are y'all talking about? And I didn't save every single message because I don't like to save messages because like that's irrelevant. Like people can read them like she did. But I don't really save people's messages, so he was saving all them. He didn't save every single one of them, so she'd be reading them and she'd be like, what? Like it would go from one thing to the other and she'd be like, what are y'all talking about? And I'm like, having to explain to her and she's like she's on her house like, girl, what are you doing? She was really disappointed in me. Well, so was my dad, and I shouldn't have did that. Okay, that's the point. And so we were going to check it out for Gage because he was like running around, and Gage was knocking over everything, and she was trying to yell at me, and I didn't think she was gonna take my phone at first. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I didn't think she was gonna take it. I thought she was just gonna be like, whatever. And if y'all want to know something, I don't like telling people this, but I have got raped in the past. I'm not gonna tell you who by or anything because that's like nobody's business. But I have got raped in the past. So when I said that and during the text, that's when he thought that I had had sex. I don't really understand what I was talking about. I was all over the place. I was telling lies here and there. And he was catching on. And that's when I was like, girl, I'm finna block him because that's just dumb, okay? I mean, it ain't dumb, but I'm dumb, and I shouldn't have did that. And so when he was catching on, I was like, girl, I'm finna block him because I ain't finna do nothing. I'm acting stupid, just trying to get my mind off somebody. Like, I'm acting dumb. So, yeah. And my dad was coming home from somewhere, and my mom was yelling at me, and I had told her, I was like, girl, she was talking to me, yelling at me. And I didn't think she was gonna take my phone. I was like, I was stupid. I was like, so that's when I told her to chill out. I told her to chill out because she was yelling. And she thought I said, chill out. And I said, everybody can hear you. I didn't say the neighbors can hear you. She thought I said the neighbors can hear you. But I said, everybody can hear you. She was like, I don't care. And then she got louder. Should have never said that. The worst thing in the world. Should have never said that. And then, so that's pretty much it about that. My dad had came home, and I told her please not to tell him because I swear I thought I was about to be dead. I mean, I was already dead, but he just told me a lot of crap. He just said okay, so first she was saying, she just told him that I was cussing, like, on messages, which I was. So that wasn't a lie. And then he was like, that's not it, like, use mine. And he's like, so she told him, and then he told me to come in there, and I'd already come here. And when I get grounded, I go to bed. Like, as soon as I get grounded, I go to bed. I sleep a lot when I'm grounded, blah, 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 yeah. So I came here, and I was trying to go to bed because I was crying. I was, like, really upset. I should have never did that. I said that, like, 40 times. Should have never did that. So I went in there, and he was like, I'm disappointed. He was like, okay. And then he was like, you're grounded, or whatever. Okay, so then I was only grounded for my phone. I could still go places. So I went to my best friend's house for 10 years. I'm not ever going to be allowed in there probably again. Unless they move away from Walmart. But anyways, she lives close to Walmart somewhere. And I was at her house. And she got the bright idea to go to Walmart. Okay, I didn't even want to go. I should have never even went. I should have told her, like, no, I don't want to go. And I did tell her that. But I should have been, like, more like, no, I'm not going. I'm staying here. But she's like, let's go to Walmart because her little brother's counselor was going to be there, and she always tries to talk to her. And I was like, okay, whatever, let's go. She's in my other videos, by the way. Her name is Savannah. So me and Savannah, we went to Walmart. Did we walk there? Yeah, we walked there. Her mom was like, no, you shouldn't go. And I was like, okay, whatever. I was being lazy that day. And she had went and got 2 surgeries, so we was like, okay, fine, we'll go. So we'd been laying in bed all freaking day, but I didn't have my phone to text my mom, so I couldn't be like, oh, we're, like, fine. But she had called, and we were at Walmart, and we had been there for, like, an hour, and I don't like Walmart, okay? I'm not a Walmart person. I don't like Walmart, okay? I can be there for, like, 30 minutes and I'm ready to leave. And so I was, like, 30 minutes, I was like, okay, we need to go, because, like, I had seen one of my mom's friends there. I was like, she gonna call her and be like, we're here, so we need to go. Like, we need to get, like, we need to dip, okay? Like, we need to go home. And she was like, no, let's just stay a little longer. And we were just sitting there. Like, what's the point? Like, I had already seen my freaking uncle's wife there. She still to this day has not seen her. Or my uncle's girlfriend there getting, like, Subway. And I was, like, ready to go. I was like, oh my God, I didn't have the feeling I was going to get caught. So it was raining, stormy. We called her brother and was like, hey, asking for the counselor to see if she was going so we could come back home. And so we had called, and he was like, you need to get home, like, now. Like, Paigh's mom had called, and she's, like, really mad. She's on the way to get her now. She's like, he said she wasn't allowed to come back or whatever, And so we went home, and I had called my mom to Walmart. And she's like, Paigh's just gonna be fine. Like, she's such a good friend. Like, I swear to God. Like, I was freaking out. She's like, Paigh's just gonna be fine. Like, chill out. Don't be mad. Like, just chill and be calm. That's the best thing you can do. So I was like, okay. So I was not chill, but I was trying to be chill. And I was freaking out. And I was calling my mom. I'm, like, freaking shaking. Like, just sitting here. I swear to God. My back is definitely. But, so I called her, and she was like, are you at Walmart? I was like, yeah. And she was like, what did I tell you about being at Walmart? And I was like, you told me not to be here. And she was like, okay, then why'd you go? And then she's like, we're coming to pick you up from Walmart. And I was like, whatever. And I was like, I'm dipping. I ain't freaking staying here to, like, be embarrassed in front of all these people. So I ran home in the lightning, and she had, like, I had got my baby brother a gift. Like, that's the real reason why I had even went, okay? It was his birthday, like, a week after that. So I wanted to go and get him a gift, be nice, a little sister. But, of course, I got in trouble. Like, the good thing about this was I got my brother a freaking gift for his birthday without my mom knowing. That was good, because I've never gotten my brother a gift, and actually, or anybody a gift without her knowing, because she always knows she has to be with me. So, anyways, we went home, and we ran, and, like, I texted her, and I said, we're at Savannah's now, she just picked me up from here. And my dad's, like, even more mad. Like, he's on mercy, he does not like Walmart. He does not like all these little freaking perverts and stuff. He don't like me going there unless I'm like, I shouldn't do that, I'm stupid. But he don't let me go in there. It's very hot. Unless like somebody's with me and I have to stay with them. Like I cannot just go by myself because he don't want me to be like one of the people that gets kidnapped or something. He is very, very cautious, and I'm very, very cautious. Like if I see if I see this one person 3 times, I'm gone. Like I'm rushing. Like I don't want to be around you. If I see you more than 3 times, that's something. That's just weird. That's just weird. And if I see you more than 3 times in at least 10 minutes, I'm dipping from that section. If I see you again, there's gonna be something. I'm running away from you. There ain't no staying around walking. No, I'm running. My friend's like, "What's your deal?" I'm like, "Come on." There's a person I've seen like 3 times. Let's go. Let's leave this section. So I'm a very cautious person like my dad. So, anyways, back to the story. They picked me up. We were standing there, and I was so scared. I was like looking down. Like I didn't know. As soon as I got in the car, I was fixing to get yelled at. Well, at first, I didn't really get like in the car and get yelled at. I was like, they gave me time to sit my stuff down, and then they were like, blah, 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 and oh my gosh, my dad was so mad. I feel like my mom wasn't as mad, but she was pretty mad because I feel like she done knew we had went to Walmart by ourselves before. But anyways, that's the last time. I swear, my parents scared my friend Savannah. Like, they scared her because I'll be telling them stories, like, of how they be getting on me, or if she's been here and witnessed how my mom be, like, yelling at me and stuff. So, she's scared of them. So me and her had decided we would never go to Walmart again by ourselves because my dad even said that he'll ground her too. And we've been friends for so long, it's like she's like my sister. So my parents like her parents, and her parents are like my parents. So yeah. And so when I got in the car, my dad was pretty much said that like he was threatening me like I could be one of them kids that got like kidnapped or something, or missing, and he was like, you need to go write like paragraphs on these little kids or whatever. And I was like, how am I supposed to do that if I don't know anything about them? And then he was like, I don't know, he was just saying all this stuff, and I was like, but I never really did it. I never did it. But when I'm not complaining that I never did it because I didn't want to do it. And so I pretty much just came home and stayed in my room. And I hadn't been double grounded. That was double grounded, okay? That was double grounded. So I've been grounded. I'm probably going to be grounded. They said I'd be grounded till I'm 18. That's what they said. But I don't know about it because, I mean, I ain't going to hold them against it because I know they probably really would. But I'll be getting older, and I'll be getting a car, and I'll be getting a job, and I'll be buying my own phone. I'll be paying my own phone bill. I'm already saving up for a car. Because next year on my birthday, I'm already got the driver's license test booked and everything. So I'm going to take it if I'm ready. And my best friend Savannah has already passed all the questions in the books. Now all she's got to do is to take the test for her permit. She's 15 already. She's fixing to be 16. Well, whatever. She just turned 15. But to me, like, I only have 8 more months to my birthday, so that's not really long. But yeah, so that's pretty much the thing of me getting grounded. I really have learned from this to not do that again. And also, boys ain't nothing, okay? I'm sad that summer's over, by the way, and I cannot wait till hoodie season because I love hoodies. And I'll be wearing t-shirts and hoodies, you know. Alabama, that's my team, okay? I also like red. All my other family is Tennessee. I ain't Tennessee. They lose too much, okay? They lose too much. I mean, I ain't gonna act like I sit here and know the quarterback and stuff because I ain't know none of that. But my mom's best friend got me into liking Alabama, okay? So, but yeah. That's been the story of me getting grounded. I'm not really a bad kid. I'm not a bad kid, but that's the worst thing I've really did so far, okay? That's the worst thing I've did so far. Is that. That's the worst thing I did. Oh, well, yeah, that is really the worst ground. This is the worst ground I've ever had. So hopefully, everybody pray and hope that I get grounded soon because I miss everybody, honestly, do. I miss, like, all my friends like, online friends because I don't go to school anymore, so I ain't like I can be, like, seeing them every day. And also, if you're watching my videos, to everybody that goes to my school and you watching my videos, I'm probably not going to school next year for 10th grade because if I'm going to be grounded to 18, y'all can forget that because I ain't going to school until I graduate because I'm not doing that. Like, you is crazy. I'm not going to school without a phone. Like, what if I died in school or something? I ain't going to. No. I think not. I think I'll just stay home and be lazy. And I have gotten more chunky since I've been at home. I think I'm getting really fat. I mean, not really fat, but I think that I should, like, chill out. But, you know, it's whatever. Look at these curls. Oh, they trying to fade. But I'm finna go to bed soon. It's like 12:30. And I actually not have to edit this video and put it up tonight. So, yeah. I really appreciate y'all for, you know, all your support. So getting my subscribers up to 100 at least, bruh. Like, at least. It's so hard if you're like a first beginner. It is so hard to get started because, girl, it is hard. I don't upload all the time, so I should just change my name to something else instead of Paigh's Daily Vlogs. Like, I should really name it something else. But that's what I'm keeping it as for now. But it ain't gonna be daily, that's for sure. It may be like monthly. So I don't know. Next time I get a chance to vlog, I would try it. And I've had this headache that I have right now, like, all freaking day. Took medicine, not even work. So I think I'm gonna go to bed after I edit this. Try to edit it. I will try to edit it because this phone is weird, okay? So don't get mad if there's a lot of talking and stuff in this that shouldn't be in this, like right now. But sorry, I cannot edit it because this phone is weird. And if you got any apps that is recommended for Samsung that works, like iMovie, comment down below. So comment, subscribe, like this video.